Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled. So UNLV's offense will have some work to do here thanks to that bad return. Well, here we go. The energy in this building is absolutely amazing, Kurt. We are just 16 minutes away from crowning a new national champion in college football.
And think about it, as a player, this is really what you dream about. This is what you work towards, having an opportunity to get to the national championship. Both these teams have worked hard. Now they're here. Let's see how it plays out. They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Quick throw to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, a big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one, but I love the idea, and I think it sends a clear message that this defense better be ready to defend the long ball.
Got the first down, now looking for more. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him the third down, they load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. The gain makes it second and medium. And he'll set up to throw. Trying to extend the play. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
He moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Here comes a handoff. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Takes the handoff. It's Morris. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Here's the second down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket now. Caught on the outside. It's Morris. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Play number 10 of the opening drive. Can he keep it going here on third and long? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And that is no good. With that miss, no change in the score. Off the 52-yard miss, the offense will take over at their 35. Quarterback keeps the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They're going to run it. Fighting off the defender. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. The Badgers will send the punt team onto the field. So on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. See if he can make something happen with the return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. The UNLV offense back out on the field now. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. And tackled after a small hiccup there. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, drops back. He'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And that big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Makes the grab. It's Morris. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The shotgun handoff here. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Offense hungry to convert here in third down. They don't want to send out the field goal team after what happened in the last attempt. Shotgun formation here on third down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. On the ground, it's Morris. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's in Cooper. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Into the end zone. Touchdown, UNLV. Extra point try coming now. And the PAT makes it 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And that'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. And the Badgers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. They get him down after a short return.
UNLV.
So go to work at 4-4.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Finally out of bounds after a solid game, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 40. breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Well, Kirk, it's UNLV with the lead now. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Receiver in motion now. Quick throw caught to the left side. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
And this defense is all over it. Instead of giving up on this series, giving up that touchdown, they are flying around trying to protect that goal line.
Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing, doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And he fields it inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes. It's back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. First down here for this offense. Handoff from the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Badgers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, you can see when the offensive line does their job and gives this quarterback time to throw, you're going to see plays like this and first downs for the Badgers offense. They've had some good ones over the years. Very efficient. Of course, Russell Wilson is the name that stands out, but they've had others. Scott Tolzien, Darrell Bevel, Jim Sorgi, Brooks Bollinger. Some good quarterback play that always seems to make the right decision.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Hold it.
That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Will avoid the big hit with the slide. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again? Or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback still with the football. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's caught downfield. Good enough for the first down to the 37. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. First down, looking to throw the football. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is finally made, but it's down to the 28-yard line. The offense really clicking here. There's the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's King. Wow, juked the first tackler. That was enough to make the first down. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's a quick grab. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. He's got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. The offense threatening close to the goal line with a new set of downs. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, UNLV. Lining up to try the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. He's got it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And the Badgers hustle to the line to run that hurry out. Second down, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. There's a wide-open receiver complete. That's a big gain, finally brought down near the 37. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. And the Badgers line up on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Throws to the tight end. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to... Second and 10 after the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up in the play and taken down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. QB to the tight end for a completion. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. He was on target the first time. Can he keep it going from 33 yards out? And he knocks it right through the uprights.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? And he's going to fire this one deep down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And they finally make the stop, but a huge gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory, down at the 49. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught on the outside. It's King. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up the 3rd down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Rebels.
Pass interference. Defense.
So obviously they'll decline the pass. And the touchdown will stand. Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead 28-6. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Turn starts inside the 15. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. And it's a kneel down. And that will do it for the first half. offense now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. Well, the offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. And the Badgers will bring their punt team onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The UNLV offense back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Looking to throw it on first down. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Important second down play coming up.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments at this
got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. Offense will try to convert a third and long to 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. And he's got it for a huge gain, brought down at the 30. Touchdown, UNLV. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
UNLV 35.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Play action here on first down. Looking to make a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. Trying the old counter play here. Fights through the tackler.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think they're going to run, maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
On the set. Cobra.
Running back with the football. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The Badgers will bring their punt team on the field now. And this is an ugly shank. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's moving out of the pocket, extending the play now. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. The sure hands. It's Morris. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's brought down out at the 46.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
And he lofts one deep over the middle. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all.
Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. That's a bullet over the middle. Catch is made way down inside the 30. That's a big play. Moves the ball down inside the 30. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. To stretch the lead, the route is on. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
42, Wisconsin, 6.
And he fields it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, Kirk, it's UNLV with the lead now. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He'll take a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football.
A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. Third down now. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5.
False start. Offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The pass rush closing in. Caught near the goal line. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. And the Badgers offense is on the move now. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring him down. The defense has kept the offense out of the end zone all game, and they stop on 3rd and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Badgers.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I'm not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells me a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
UNLV, 42, Wisconsin.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Look him out throwing here to start the drive. He's moving out of the pocket. And the senior calls his own number.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. Much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. And he's got it down there inside the 35.
And they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He bought some time, now lets it go. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. 2nd and goal for the offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag.
Defense.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers.
And the junior able to get home with the sack.
I hate to question a play call, but that close to the goal line on 1st and goal, and you throw it. Oh, why not run the football right there?
They finally corral him at the 1. Game moves the ball to the 1. The 3rd down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, UNLV. And the route is on. Now they line up to kick the extra point. Check this out. It's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And he'll make it into the end zone. How about that? A wild, gutsy call. They fake the PAT and get it in for 2. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's got it inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a second interception today.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He finds the running back in the flat. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. And the Badgers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset and playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The UNLV offense back out on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. First down here for this offense. And that pass is hauled in over the middle.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pass complete on the crosser. The tackle's made, but not before he makes the 30-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, this guy just keeps making plays. I mean, here we are late in the ball game. They keep finding ways to get him the football, and he's had one of those games.
It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. That's an explosive gain. They've got him with the gain all the way to the 28.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's King. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to chuck it again. Touchdown, Rebels. And this one is getting ugly. Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Term starts inside the 15. Can he make it? They Can't catch him. Touchdown. Wow, kick return for a touchdown in the national championship game. This place has come unhinged.
You know, we get so caught up in offense and defense, sometimes people like to overlook the importance of special teams. Here's a great reminder. Big-time blocks up front, and the speed of the return man, he takes it all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Lofting it toward the left sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. Incomplete. Second down coming out. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the grab, and he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. This one will be fair caught. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. And looking to throw now on first down. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Quick throw to his receiver. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. That's up first snap in the red zone on this drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Aiming for the end zone. Touchdown, UNLV. And the beatdown continues.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! You talk about an unforgettable... A kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed to be able to take it all the way back to the end zone. Initially had some good blocks to spring him free, and then was just outrunning some angles that some of the kickoff coverage team had. Nice play.
And the extra point goes up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. Feels like we'll see a very simple kneel down with this victory well in hand. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal.
First and goal, UNLV.
offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down. Offense facing second and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position, but now it's third and goal. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Looking for 6. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He's at the 50. Out past the 30. Inside the touchdown, Badgers. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
Now with no time left in this blowout loss, the PAT, just a formality. And they knock through the PAT, the final play of this loss. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. A really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side, where they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the UNLV Rebels.